Good here, this is the screen you should see when you first go in, and I'm going to just try and do one of the homeworks now and see if it's working properly. So I'm assuming you're logged on as yourself up here, and the first homework you'll see is stem and leaf, but once I've done this one, the next one should be estimating calculations 1. But please do the work that in the order I gave you on the sheet I gave you. Okay, I hope you've still got that. If not, I'll try to remember to send you one today, a copy of it. So here goes. I'll try this one here. Now normally you'd go through the lesson first. Let me just check the lesson's working. So here we see the lesson. It's got 8 stages to it. 1 down to 8, 1 down to 8. You can go in either way. So we'll start with number 1 here and just see what happens. There we go. A stem and leaf diagram is a good way to organize data into groups without losing any of the detail. And you'd carry on with this by clicking down here. You'd click on next, and it will take you step by step through this. Click next again. Click next again. I won't go any further with this, but you see how it's supposed to work. You can go back to the page you came out of, the screen you came out of here, and now go to the homework when you're ready. So you see it's automatically logged you in. Now I've already done one of these as an example, but essentially you would now have to take this set of numbers here, 16 of them all together, and populate the stem leaf diagram over here first, not in any particular order. So I'll just do 35.1, so I'll put the 1 in there, 37.1, so I'll put 1 in there, 38.3, I'm going to put 3 in there, 36.8, and 37.9, put the 9 in there. Now we just check we've got the same number: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that looks right. Now we order these in the correct order. I'll put them over here. So the 1 stays as 1, the 9 is obviously bigger, so it stays as 9. Nothing changed in the order there. But the 8, 8, 3, 5, 1 here should really be 1, then the 3, then and 5. Now we'll just check this to see if we've got this right by marking it. As you see, we got 8 out of 8 over here, or 8 out of 8 over here. Okay, so now we go to question 2. This is one where we're showing 2 sets of data, town A on the left, town B on the right, and we're looking at the weights of 2 groups of males 20 years of age. So their weights initially are like 6 here would be 60, that's 10s, 60, 60, 61, 65, and so on. 62, 62, 63, 64. So got the idea? How many men were weighed in town A? How many? Okay, so we've got to count up these. 4 on the first line, plus 3 is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 7 it looks like 25. So it looks like 25 were weighed. So simply counting up these numbers on the left hand side. What was the modal group in town B? The modal group, in fact, is the one with the greatest number of scores. For town B, it's the one at the bottom. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the modal group goes from 0 up to 9. So it should go from 1, 0, 0, which is the smallest possible score in that group, up to the biggest possible score in that group, which would be 109. What was the modal weight in town B? And this is where we have to work out what we mean by the modal weight. The modal weight is the one with the most common weight, yeah, the common weight. So if we look to find which is the most common weight, we got 3 lots of 4s there, 2 lots of 5s, 2 lots of 3s, 2 lots of 6s. So it looks like the most common one is these 4, 4, 4, which is actually not 4, it's 84. That should be 84. What was the median mode in town B? The median is the middle number, right? Now if we look at town B, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the line, top, plus 3 is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 8 and 18 is 26. So halfway would be 13. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 is almost halfway, because it's an even number, I've got to take 13 and 14. That's 90 and 92, and halfway between 90 and 92 is 91. What was the range of weight in town B? Well, the range goes from 62 at the top here up to 109 at the bottom. So you've got to take 62 away from 109. 62 is, let's make it 60, and 60 off 100 would be 40. 60 off 109 would be 49. Take another 2 off to make it 47. And on average, which group was heavier, A or B, or are they equal? Well, to know if they're heavier or not, I need to know what the median is for the left hand side as well. So again, I've got 25 on the left hand side, so halfway is going to be exactly 13. Let's go count it down. So from the inside out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's going to be 90. So that's 90 for A, but 91 for B. So it looks like B is the heavier. So let's mark that and see if we've got a best score. Well, not a perfect score this time. A couple of little errors have crept in. Not so much in the calculations as in keying in. We've called out numbers that we didn't actually type in, so the numbers typed in didn't reflect the correct answer. So you can see up here we've got 100. We should have had 100. We had 101, and down here we had 107. We should have had 47. Never mind. At least we've got a score. We've got 7 out of 10 for the last part. And have a look, and it's got our scores down here. So I'm going to go back and say that that is done. Okay, I'm going to close this out. I'm back to the front here. So that one should be done now. Okay, so if I refresh my screen, you see what's happened. That particular piece of homework's gone. Yeah. Now I'm going to log in as me now and see if your score is there. I'm going to have a look at your results. I don't know if you can see it now, but at the bottom now we've got your score. So it is working. So providing you're doing what I'm doing, you should have no problems at all. So here's your scores. Now we've got a score for stem and leaf here, which is 7 out of 10 for question 2, 8 out of 8 for question 1, 83% score. And it shows you've tried it once and you did it on the 11th of the 4th. So that's working perfectly as far as I can see. But have another go and report back to me if it's still not working. But it seems to be working very well from this end.